for the best sports coverage, you need a psycho.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Fox Sports News Steve Lyons on the loose with the stars, chasing the stories wherever they break.
Yada, yada, yada. This just in.
Sports crazy fans, Psycho's your man, only on Fox Sports News.
Hey, what about my show?
Oh yeah, catch Steve when he goes one-on-one with the pros. It's Rewind on your Fox Sports Net cable channel. Check local listings.
Nobody brings you the Tribe like Jack and Mike on Channel 43, Cleveland's home team. They know Cleveland. They know the game. They know the Tribe. Jack and Mike, talking Tribe on 43 for 10 great years.
You can forget about it. Touch 'em all time for Jim Thome.
Make them part of your game. Thanks, Tribe, for another great season of baseball. See you in 1999 on Channel 43. We've got your Tribe.
Jim Thome with a 3-run homer. And out of here, gone for Ramirez.
From the first pitch of spring training to the final game of the playoffs, it was a season to dream of.
The pitch. Swung on. Belton to deep left center. Away back. It is gone.
Tom Hamilton, Mike Egan, and Davey Nelson say thanks to the Cleveland Indians and the Cleveland fans for their first great broadcast year on the big one. News Radio, WTAM 1100.
The Tribe.
The intensity of postseason play is something that's hard to articulate. You have to experience it. Certainly, when you play great teams, all mistakes are magnified, even during the season, particularly during the postseason. And, you see some players that look like a different player. They don't look like some of the guys you play with all season. It brings out different things in different people. And postseason is just fun. And that's really what baseball ought to be like all the time. I can see why the guys that have been here and put this uniform on that have gotten close and come up a little short want to hurry up with the season out of the way and get back here. I can understand that a little bit. I'm anxious to get back in this position again and to try to do it right.
In most cities across America, when your local 9 makes it to Game 6 of the American League Championship Series, there's a feeling of total accomplishment shared by the fans and the players. It's a little different on the shores of Lake Erie, where a new standard has been established for the Cleveland Indians organization.
Success is different from excellence. We have enjoyed success, and we have also had some excellent teams and have played excellent baseball. But I don't want to confuse success with excellence. The great success we've enjoyed over the last 4 years, 5 years plus, the fact that we've won our division 4 times is successful. The fact that we have been to the American League Championship Series 3 of the last 4 years has been successful. The fact that we've been to the World Series 2 of the last 4 years has been successful. We want to continue to pursue excellence, and if, as an organization, from the front office to the staff to the players, excellence is the criteria, success will come. And I think as we view our future, it's going to be with the idea that we are going to continue to demand excellence, strive for excellence, and success will follow.
Since the move to the corner of Carnegie and Ontario, each new season at Jacobs Field has added an unpredictable and unique chapter to the continuing success story that is the Cleveland Indians. 1998 was no different. A team of established veterans and familiar faces, plus the addition of several newcomers, and a player who is all three. Spent the entire spring training preparing for their 4th trip in a row to the postseason.
I expected to see what I did see this spring, and that was a bunch of guys that had gotten a little taste of it and come very close and had a bad taste in their mouth because they came up a little short. And we're excited to get back and excited to get back to start the season and a chance to get back in the World Series and try to get it right. And that was the attitude of most of the guys on the team. And then We had some new players on the team also, and there's a learning and growing process that comes with that, and that takes some time. So for me, the spring was getting to know guys. I knew them as opponents, but not as teammates, and had to take time to get to know them there.
Coming into camp, you know that you were a couple of outs or out away from winning the whole thing, and I think everyone was, kind of exhausted a little bit, and, but we were still hungry. We felt like we had something to do, something to accomplish that we didn't complete last year. And it was a good feeling coming to spring training knowing that you were the American League champs, but we didn't finish what we set out to do. So I think our goal and coming into spring training this year was to hopefully get back to the World Series and complete what we didn't finish last year.
We go to spring training with the idea and with a stated idea that it's the first thing I say to the guys in spring training, it's the last thing I say to them when they leave the previous year, is if you come to spring training preparing yourself to get ready for the season, then don't come to our camp. We come to camp, and I want players that we prepare ourselves from day one in the off season and into spring training to where we prepare ourselves to win baseball games, and we prepare ourselves to get to the postseason. That is our stated goal, obviously. We want to not only get to postseason, we want to win the World Series. We came close in '97. Didn't come so close in '98.
It almost happened, as Mike Hargrove's troops became only the 7th team in baseball history to go wire to wire and capture their 4th straight Central Division titles. Since divisional play began 30 years ago, only 2 other major league teams, Atlanta and the Oakland A's of the early 70s, had won 4 or more consecutive division titles. The 1998 Indians make 3. On the home front, the Indians' current run of 4 straight division titles puts them in prodigious company, as the only other major sports team in Cleveland to win 4 straight conference titles was the Browns of the early 50s. The Indians began 1998 in a very familiar place, first place. The Tribe has been in first place or tied for first in the American League's 5-team Central Division for 639 of the last 700 days, and would stay there for the entire 6-month journey that is baseball's true litmus test of success. The season began in Seattle as the Tribe came from behind to post a 10-9 victory, the first of 6 in a row to start the campaign.
Justice to third, Ramirez to second. We have a tie game at 9. Slow grounder, this should do it. Fryman across to Jim Thome, and the Indians, who trailed at 9-3, come back to win on opening night at the Kingdome by the count of 10-9, and the Indians' magic number is now 161.
Opening day in Cleveland resumed the consecutive sellout streak that would reach 292 at season's end.
1-1 pitch, hit to left field, stay up and stay fair, baseball gone. Jim Thome with a 3-run homer, and the Indians win it 8-5.
And 2 of the most exciting young arms in club history began to flex some muscle.
1-2 pitch, strike 3, good pitch by Bartolo.
Now the 1-2 offering, and Durham takes strike 3 over the outside corner.
The month of May saw the Tribe pound out an 18-10 record, highlighted by David Justice hitting career home run number 200.
Hit deep to right field, way back, and this ball is gone. Home run for David Justice.
Charles Nagy and Dave Burba each posted 4-1 marks for the month, and the Tribe's first ever series with Tampa Bay resulted in a sweep, capped off by this Sandy Alomar grand slam.
The Indians win! Sandy Alomar with a 3-run double off the top of the wall. No, they're now saying it's a grand slam. How about that? A mob scene at home plate.
Jim Thome delivered in May.
Hit to left field. Crespo drifting, still going back at the track, at the wall. Goodbye. Jim Thome went to left, and that ball just kept carrying.
And Travis Fryman stepped in and stepped up.
To left field. Back is Gonzalez at the warning track at the wall. It's gone. Home run. Travis Fryman goes deep. It's 5-0 Indians.
Jared Wright got the Indians off to a great start in June by hurling a gem in Motown as the young right-hander threw a 3-hit complete game shutout.
The first shutout for Jared Wright in his big league career.
As interleague play resumed in Cincinnati, Dave Burba greeted his former teammates by dialing 9. Burba became the first Tribe pitcher in a quarter century to hit a homer.
Dave Burba helping his own cause with a 2-run homer.
And as long as we're going back in time, the Tribe paid tribute to the 1948 World Champion Indians by honoring the team in a weekend series against the New York Yankees.
I'm very happy and very proud that I had the opportunity to play here in Cleveland and to play for the fans of Cleveland and to prove that you are the best fans in the country. The numbers in left field shows that.
Please direct your attention to the right field mezzanine area as we unveil Bob Lemon's number 21. Bob's number now joins those of legendary players Bob Feller, Lou Boudreau, Earl Averill, Mel Harder, Larry Doby, and Jackie Robinson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Lemon.
I'd like to thank Mike Hargrove for his generosity in giving up his number. He had it all his life. I guess it's all here. Let's get on with the games and throw out the first pitch or whatever the hell we do and let good times roll.
Mark McGuire stopped by Jacobs Field to launch a pair en route to his home run record.
And about 15 rows from the top.
Swung on and hit high and deep to left. Oh my goodness! Away back onto the home run porch.
That went out of here.
It did go out of here. You're right, Mike.
And bounced back.
He hits a high fly ball to deep center field. Langford going back. You can forget this one. Way out of here off the back wall of the picnic plaza. So Jim Thome going toe-to-toe with Big Mac may have just outdone him.
1-2 pitch hit in the air to left field, fairly deep. Back to the wall is Sutton. Looking up. This ball is gone. Home run for Manny Ramirez, and the Indians lead it 4-1.
At Wrigley Field, Sammy Sosa ran into a red-hot Mike Jackson.
Inning yesterday. Popped him up. Travis Fryman has a beat on it. Ball game.
Bartolo Colon earned Pitcher of the Month honors and a trip to Denver.
The pride of the Dominican Republic pumps and fires. Swung on, hit in the air to left field. Dunston camped under it, and Colon has a shutout.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 69th All-Star Game at beautiful Coors Field in Denver.
Up next came the All-Star Game, as skipper Mike Hargrove, along with 6 players, headed to the Mile High City for the Midsummer Classic.
From the Cleveland Indians, shortstop Omar Vizquel. Catcher Sandy Alomar Jr. Outfielder Manny Ramirez. And pitcher Bartolo Colon. Leading off from the Cleveland Indians, outfielder Kenny Lofton. Batting fifth from the Cleveland Indians, first baseman Jim Thome.
Hello, Jimmy. I mean, I've just had some great feelings going to the World Series and being in postseason. The All-Star game was great. You know, I got to hit in the home run derby. Griffey and I, we're first and second in it. And it was great. It really, the game was great. All the guys were fun. It was a relaxed situation. Mike got to manage it. If I had to describe it in one word, I'd just say awesome.
I thought this year I had the chance and the opportunity to go. I got picked by my manager, Manny Hargrove. And I just have a really good, consistent first half. I stay over the 300 mark almost the whole year, and I make one error during the whole first half. So it was a great first half for me. I was expecting to go this year just because my number were a little bit high, and I didn't have the opportunity to have that in other years. So I feel really, really happy about myself.
Early in July, Paul Assenmacher took to the hill for the 800th time to move into 22nd place on the Major League all-time appearance list.
Lofton is running.
Kenny Lofton swiped his 28th base, surpassing his total for the 1997 season.
And he's got 27 now and immediately in scoring position. Lofton steals third without a throw. The pitch was ball 3.
The bullpen featured great outings by pitchers new and not so new.
You can see why he is tough on right-handed hitters. The pitch. A swing and a miss on the breaking ball. He strikes out easily. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Doug Jones really helping the Indians. His second strikeout tonight.
Seattle had this guy, Mike Jackson, in their bullpen. How can they let him get away?
There he went around and he strikes out on 3 pitches, 1 away. There's the slider and he strikes him out. Slider, did he go? Yes, he did. The ball game is over. Jackson strikes out the side. The Indians have defeated Randy Johnson.
The month of August could have been subtitled The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Let's start with the good, as a couple of milestones were reached. Skipper Mike Hargrove notched career win number 600 as manager of the Tribe.
Enrique on to Jeff Manto, and the Indians make it 3 in a row on the trip.
There goes Lofton, the pitch taken low. Throw to second, no chance.
And Kenny Lofton joined a select group of thieves as he swiped his 400th base. In addition, one of the farmhands joined the roster and made an immediate impact.
Pitch to Richie is hit to right field fairly deep. Back goes the right fielder, Kelly, looking up, gone. Richie Sexson with his first Major League home run.
Sexson knocks it down, flips it to Assenmacher. We're out of the inning. Richie Sexson with a heck of a play.
The pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air, to deep left. Henderson back, looking up, gone, a grand slam.
All right.
Richie Sexson now has a bestseller. How about this kid?
Now here comes the bad. Jim Thome would be lost for over a month as he broke his right hand down in Florida.
Jim Thome gets hit by the first pitch here in the 7th inning, and the Indians get the leadoff man aboard as Alvarez hits his 7th man this year.
Now the ugly. The Tribe would post their first losing record for a month for the first time since April of '97.
Good and set.
Another veteran pitcher went 3-0 for the month as a starter.
The pitch. Strike 3 called. Got him looking.
And as the month of August drew to a close, the Tribe added second baseman Joey Cora to the roster.
The ball throws to second. Cora in with a double.
The month of September would feature a clinic, a study if you will. The topic, home run hitting. Your professor, Manny Ramirez.
A swing and a high drive to deep right center. There she goes. Gone to the lower deck. Manny Ramirez with his 38th home run.
The pitch to Manny. Hit to left field. Be enough ball. Get up. Gone for Ramirez. Hey, Davey Nelson called it.
Manny was looking in there and hit number 38. The Indians lead it 6-4.
Ball is well hit into right center field. Cruz will watch it go up and out. Manny Ramirez, 3 home runs. And number 40 on the season.
Well, I'll tell you, this is incredible. Manny Ramirez putting on a show tonight.
There's a drive to deep left field. Way back. Gone. Home run, Ramirez. 5 homers in 6 at-bats. The Indians get the run back. This is an amazing run by Ramirez.
What a display of power.
As he hits one high and deep to left field, away back, it is gone! Manny Ramirez stays red hot. The left-hander ready. He delivers. Ramirez sends a drive to deep right center. Back goes Damon on the track. This ball is gone!
Boy,
he has done it again! Manny Ramirez, a 3-run home run to right. He has hit 8 home runs in the last 5 games.
On September 16th, the Cleveland Indians would clinch their 4th consecutive Central Division, and they would do it in dramatic fashion.
The pitch. Swung on, hit high, hit deep to center. Latham back, at the wall. It is gone! Into the Indians bullpen. 4 home runs in his last 4 swings. How about that? A swing and a high drive to deep left center. Away back. Welcome back, Jim Thome. Now Richie Sexton. 4-0 Tribe. He hits it high, hits it deep to left center. Back goes Cordova at the wall, and it is high off the top of the wall. No, it is gone. Ed Hickok signaling a home run and carrying back onto the field. How about this? As Sexton follows suit of Ramirez and Thome.
Manny's, like I said, we've played together, we've come up together. And, we fed off of each other. I think Manny respects me. I respect him in a sense that, we've always been there together in the minor leagues. And, being a guy that hits in the middle of the lineup, it's good to have Manny around him. And he would probably say the same about me.
Jim Thome's a guy I would go to for, questions, answers, any concerns I had. He's definitely the leader for me, the guy I look up to, just on and off the field. He's a great person, and he was the guy that first came to me, when I came here, my first big league camp, and kind of took me in. You wouldn't think a guy like that would do something like that, but he has, and we have a lot of things in common, and we've clicked right away.
Asamaker straightens and fires. Ochoa swings, drives one to deep right. Ramirez going back on the track. He makes the catch. And it's official. The Indians, for the 4th straight year, Central Division champs. The players all coming out, high-fiving around the mound. A rather restrained celebration by the Tribe as their run of Central Division titles continues. 95, 96, 97, and you can add it now, 1998. The Tribe again reigns in the American League Central.
As the regular season began to wind down, David Justice began to wind up as the Cleveland Indians prepared for baseball in October for the 4th time in 4 years. Behind the plate, another young gun got the chance to show his stuff and came out firing.
And Soho is out by plenty. What a terrific effort by Einar Diaz.
Runner goes. The throw is right there. And Curtis is out at second base. And the inning is over.
Base hit his last time up. Encarnacion goes. Diaz throw. They got him. Enar Diaz punches out Encarnacion. And the Indians make it 3 in a row.
By the time the regular season ended, the off-the-line pitching staff had posted some respectable numbers.
Cora gloves, throws to first, and the game is over.
1-2 pitch. Good pitch that time. Boy, the bottom fell out of that one. And that is strikeout number 3 for Charles Nagy. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good breaking ball, it looked like, from Dave Burba.
The reward for playing solid winning baseball for 162 games is the opportunity to participate in a daily ritual of anxiety called the American League Playoffs. Tribe fans know all too well the unpredictable nature that is inherent in the postseason. Exhilarating and exhausting at the same time. What a wonderful time of the year.
Runner stay, payoff pitch lifted high in the air to fairly deep left. Giles is back on the track. He's looking up, and this ball is gone. A 3-run home run just over the 19-foot wall and left by Mo Vaughn. And it's 3-0 Boston. Wright's pitch, curveball hit high in the air to deep left. Giles looking up, and this ball is long gone into the bleachers. The Red Sox lead 6-0. Nomar Garcia-Parra took a hanging curveball and slammed it into the bleachers in left. And this ball game may now be a moot point as far as what the outcome is going to be, because it's 6-0 Red Sox. Gooden into the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lewis taking, and that's low, ball 3. And Doc Gooden is really upset with Joe Brinkman.
Absolutely no way. I mean, that ball was at the knees on the outside corner. There is no way that pitch is a ball.
And Brinkman is screaming out at Gooden, who is gesturing back.
I mean, he's already shaken up Doc Gooden, and the count has gone to 3-0.
Here comes Mike Hargrove after Brinkman. You know,
he's looking for trouble.
Brinkman and Grover going at it down the third baseline, and he's been run out of the game.
That is unbelievable.
Swinging a drive hit well to left field. Giles going back, looking up. It is off the top of the wall. That'll score Lewis. Valentin will try to score. Vizquel's relay to the plate. The slide, the tag, safe at the plate. Oh, a bang-bang play at the plate. In with a head-first slide, supposedly, was John Valentin. He was out at the plate. Oh, my. The replay shows he was out. Doc Gooden is going after Joe Brinkman. Has he been kicked out? He's being restrained by Jeff Newman. Gooden wants a piece of Brinkman. I think he's been run out of the game.
You may be right. I didn't see any kind of emotion, but I've never seen Doc go like this.
He has been kicked out of the game. The set, the pitch, and a swing and a long drive. Deep right, away, back, gone. A 3-run home run. David Justice makes it 6-2 Tribe.
When he was really going bad for about 6 weeks in the Gopher Balls this year, they were sitting on the splitter, which didn't split enough, on like a 2-1 pitch. Tony, center field, Darren Lewis, back, looking up, hit to right field, long way back is Trent Nixon. Lofton shatters his bat and drops a base hit into center field. So Kenny is 1 out of 4, and there's the tying run Lofton on here in the 8th inning. Now first and third with one out, and Justice into deep right center field. Into score is Lofton. Digging for third, and now digging for home is Vizquel. A 2-run double by Justice. It's 2-1 Cleveland in the 8th. Game over, series over. The Indians are going back to the ALCS. A perfect 1-2-3 ninth inning for Mike Jackson. What a game for David Justice. And what a well-managed game this was for Mike Hargrove.
OJ trying to put a finish to the New York first. But not so fast. It's Brocious with a base hit. That makes it 5-0.
Well, Bob, maybe they are invincible.
Another 1-2 offering. And for the second time, Lofton is down on strikes. Strike one to Justice, who walked in the first. In the air to right center field. O'Neill going back. O'Neill to the fence, leaps, can't get it. Home run for Justice, and the Yankees are behind for the first time in this postseason. Nagy's 1-2 pitch. Struck him out for the second time. Fryman squares to bunt and gets it down nicely. Martinez with the flip to first, safe. Now the Yankees are going to contend as the ball rolls away, and Wilson's being waved home. He stumbles. They may have a play on him. He slides in safely all the way to third. Goes Fryman. The Yankees are going to contend that Fryman was in the baseline, or out of the baseline, and got in the way of the throw.
But it was a very poor play to let that ball roll down there while you wait for an umpire to make a decision.
Payoff pitch to Martinez, swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Tonight, 2 runs, 5 hits. Ramirez drills it down the right field line. This ball is gone! Into the Yankee bullpen. It is 3-1 Tribe. Manny Ramirez, an opposite field home run, and he just hit a laser shot. Tommy hits it high and deep to right. Back goes O'Neill on the track, at the wall. It is gone! A 2-run towering homer to right by Jim Tomey. The Indians now lead it 5-1. The second home run for Tomey, and everybody out of the dugout to greet Tomey. With the drive to deep left, forget about it, to the home run porch. Mark Whitten with a blast of mammoth proportions to the home run porch. Here comes Joe Torre, and another celebration in the Indians dugout as Whitten is getting loud. Three-one delivery, a swing and a long drive to right field. Back goes Ramirez. He's near the wall. This ball is gone. So Paul O'Neill with his first home run in the championship series. And the Yankees lead 1-0 here in inning number 1. Gooden got behind, and O'Neill made him pay. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, threw a fastball right by Alomar, and that'll do it for the Indians. 1-0 New York through 2. 2-1 pitch, a swing and a shot to first off the glove of Sexton into right field. Knobloch scores. Here comes O'Neill. Williams to third, 2-0 Yankees. Fryman at third, Tomey at first. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. He broke off a curveball that froze Sexton. Pumps and fires. Tomey drills one to deep right. Down the line it goes. It is a home run! Right over the foul pole. Jim Tomey makes it a 5-3 ball game. How did he crush that ball? The only question was, would it be fair? And Jim Tomey hits one to the second deck down the right field line. Wow.
Williams hits it through the middle. There's an RBI for him. And again, the Yankees strike in the first. On his way to third is O'Neill. 1-0 New York. There it is. Lofton again turning and going back. All the way to the 408 sign. Goodbye. Now Tomey, who singled and struck out looking. And a drive to right. This could be a grand slam. It is, and the Indians are right back in it. Tomey takes Kong into the upper deck. Bouncer out in front of the plate. Rivera pounces on it. On to the World Series.
October playoff baseball is becoming tradition in Cleveland, as the Indians have played 47 postseason games in the past 5 years. Together, the fans and the Indians organization have created an energy in the city that is the envy of the sports world. We enjoy being at the core of the downtown social scene for 7 months. One of the most rewarding aspects of the Jacobs Field era of Indians baseball is the fact that we have been at the center of the city's rebirth, doing our part to bring an international audience to this region. Since the opening of Jacobs Field and the redevelopment of the Gateway neighborhood, the Indians have generated an economic impact of nearly $500 million to the city of Cleveland. In addition, however, it can be argued that perhaps the most valuable byproduct of our shared success is the image impact our city receives. It is indeed priceless. Indians fans have made their mark as the fuel that powers the Indians engine, the 10th man to the local 9.
When you got sold out crowds like we have almost every day, it just push you a little more, like if you have 10 or 15 or 20,000 people in the stands. I think just playing in front of 44,000 every day just push yourself a little more.
I think the fans here are awesome. Always thought that when I came back in '96 on the other side. I said, wow, this is nice to come to a ballpark every night knowing that it's going to be a sold-out game.
When you can come to the park every day and have 45,000 people, standing and cheering, every regular season game, it's a big help.
Yeah, I think the fans play a big part. I think they've, believe it or not, they've really helped us over the years do very well. I believe in that. When you're the player, you go out and fans are out there pulling for you. You want to give back to them too.
Nagy delivers. Strike 3 call. That one hit. Nice stop by Sexton. He gets up. Goody beats him to the bag.
A throw to first, and Nagy picks off Latham. Swung on, line to first, diving backhanded grab by Tomey. What a play by Tomey.
Sexton drills one to right center field. Stay up, ball, gone.
Nagy can't get there. It's going to be a tough play for Vizquel. Bare hands throws and got it. Well done.
It's Banks one toward third, backhanded by Fryman. From foul territory, the throw in the dirt, dug out by Tomey.
Up the middle, Omar gloves it, throws. Overtime, what a play by Omar. A shot, diving catch by Vizquel at short. And there was an all-star play.
Whew, that was a great play.
Here this afternoon, little looper, Omar, yes sir. Strike three called, that's the ball game.
Nevin, the base hit his last time up. Vizquel flags it down, spins, throws. He got him. Omar does it again.
Pitch is hit back up the middle and stabbed by Branson to second base for one. The relay in time. Wind up in the pitch to Stewart. Hit wide at first base. Nice stop by Richie Sexton. Throw to first. Got him with alone covering.
This is line Omar on to Tomey, and he gets Garcia Parra for the second day in a row with an outstanding play.
Jones deals, runner goes, swung on and missed. Alomar's throw to second, no chance for Bordick, tagged out by Vizquel. Strikeout, throw out, double play. Swung on and looped into shallow left center. Vizquel racing out, still going out. Makes the over the shoulder catch as he drops to his knees.
Now has a 4-0 lead in Encarnacion. Great stop by Vizquel. He throws, got him. Oh, what a play by Omar Vizquel.
Greer in scoring position. Gonzalez left center field. Giles on the run. Nice catch.
Pitch to Merced, hit on the ground to short. Dive and a catch by Vizquel. Throws to second, got him. Oh, what a play by Omar Vizquel.
Fly ball, right center field, well hit. Ramirez is on the move near the warning track at the wall and makes a beautiful running catch.
Cologne's 1-1 pitch. Bragg lines one to diving shortstop. Vizquel stops it, gets up and throws out Bragg. Omar Vizquel.
Ground ball through the right side, Indians win. David Justice delivers the base hit.
The pitch swung on, hit sharply to short, diving to his right and grabbing it is Vizquel. Oh, another highlight-saving catch by Omar Vizquel.
Here's a base hit into right field in front of Ramirez. They'll send the runner around third. Here comes the throw to the plate. Comes through, they've got a shot, and he's out. Fly ball, well hit toward Ramirez in right. He's back near the warning track, leaps up and held on. Another outstanding defensive play by Ramirez in right.
Up here, there's one, and he hits it over Cirillo. They're going to try to score Fryman, and there'll be no throw. Jarrett Wright, 2 for 2 with an RBI. The 1-2 delivery. Hit to left field. Whitten coming on. There'll be a play at the plate. Here comes the throw from Whitten. He's out. Great throw by Mark Whitten. Another chopper, and Omar barehand. Got it. Yes. Oh, what a play. Omar Vizquel. He did it again.
Swung on, lined up the alley in left center. This is a base hit. Justice around third. He is going to score the game-winning run. Mark Whitten with a game-winning single. The set and the pitch. A swing and a bouncing ball wide of third in the hole. Bare hand grab by Vizquel. The throw in time. An absolutely incredible play by Vizquel.
Back checks the runner and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lofton coming on. The throw is going to come to the plate. It's high and it is.
Giles, this is the deep center field. Back is Goodwin at the warning track to the wall. It's gone and the Indians win it. Brian Giles comes through.
Bases loaded, 2 down, 3-2 the count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. And Mike Jackson, with a Houdini act of his own, escapes this 9th inning jam.
Let's see what happens here. Hit in the air down the right field line into that corner. There goes O'Neill. Stay fair, ball. Gone. for Enrique Wilson. A grand slam.
Here, 2 walks. The Indians have runners at first and second, but 2 outs in the inning. 2-0 pitch is driven in the gap in right center field. Buhner is up. He'll watch that ball go up and out. Ramirez, a 3-run opposite field home run, and the Indians have shocked the Mariners, taking a 3-0 lead.
O.J. working out of the windup. This ball hit in the air to short center field. Kenny coming on, still coming, can't get it. Ball will pop out in front of him. 2 runs will score. Throw to third base, and the runner is back there, but he's out. The runner is out at third.
The pitch. Swung on, drilled to deep left center field. Away, back,